Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is Friday, November the 4th. Tomorrow is opening day of muzzleloader season here in Tennessee. And I'm going over here to check some trail cameras. I've got another camera to replace one that's over here. They're probably starting to run low on batteries. Weather conditions have been terrible here for the past 2 weeks. We have been, well, today for example, today's like 78 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. It has been hot and humid. We've been in a drought now for about 6 weeks, and what happened here was we had an early freeze about 3 weeks ago, and when that early freeze came through, we were about two nights of really cold, unusually cold weather. And when those cold nights happened, all of a sudden we started seeing rubs and scrapes everywhere. So I came out and put some cameras up over those scrapes. Well, I've been checking them ever so often, and I've got a cell camera over here too that I'm going to just walk by and just double check everything's okay with it. But there is zero activity right now going on those scrapes. So I'm seeing some new rubs starting to pop up. But I'm just going to go take inventory of what's going on over here, put another camera up. I've got one of my Stealth Cam G Max 32s with me here. I'm going to replace an old G32NG that's over here. This camera takes way better photos and videos, a lot better audio than that camera does. I'm just going to put this one up over one of these scrapes, see if there's been any activity on it. I have no idea. Last weekend was the youth hunt here, and I took my son out. Same thing. It was nearly 80 degrees, about 75 degrees. Didn't see a deer. Things have just been dead, dead, dead. I have hunted maybe 4 or 5 days in the past 3 weeks, and I have not seen a single deer. Trail cameras are dead. There's no activity on trail cameras. I don't know. I mean, this is, if you've ever heard people talk about an October lull, this is all I can imagine it is, because I've never had a archery season that has been this dead and empty. Anyway, I'm gonna hike on up this ridge over here, go check this camera out, go check this scrape, see what's going on, and you'll see me back in a minute. Alright, well, I made it up here to my camera. See my camera right here on the tree behind me? This scrape has been freshened recently, and there's another one beside it. Let's go over here. Trying to be quiet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, check this out. There's one scrape there, and there's another scrape right over there. And there's a rub up here. There's a rub. You can't hardly see it from here. It's right up there on a small little oak tree. So, I didn't have any videos of buck making any scrapes there. That camera was dead. So this camera that I got now was dead. I replaced it with my G Max 32. But a camera near it picked up a ton of deer activity. 2 or 3 small 1.5-year-old bucks, and I got one really, really wide, I'm guessing 2.5-year-old 6-point. It's probably an 18-inch wide 6-point. It is way outside the ears. It's crazy how wide that 6-point is, but not really any shooters on camera. I really wish the one over the scrape, I really wish I had checked it sooner and the batteries wouldn't have been dead. It had a lot of other stuff on it, but you know, no shooter bucks. But anyway, alright, well, next time you see me, I'll probably be in the tree stand tomorrow, or I may be in the ground blind with my son. He says he's going to muzzleloader hunt this year, so he's 14, this will be the first time he's muzzleloader hunted, so he says he's going to hunt tomorrow morning with the muzzleloader. We'll see. So you'll either see me or him behind the gun next time you see us. You're hearing the woolly worm? I think so. That must be a big woolly worm if you can hear the woolly worm. Oh, it is a big woolly worm. That's funny. The woolly worm's been your entertainment this morning. Yeah. That's because things are just so incredibly active out here today. Yeah, definitely. It's just nuts. I mean, there's deer running everywhere. Yeah, it got boring. Watching the deer. It got kind of old watching deer run everywhere. Yeah. with 0 deer movement, temperatures climbing toward 80 degrees, humidity rising quickly, and wind gusts approaching 25 to 30 miles per hour, we called it a day. Well, buddy, I'll let you make the decision this morning whenever you're ready to go. I know you're kind of bored and hungry and sleepy. And there is nothing moving at all this morning. But
even the worm left.
The woolly worm left. Well,
yeah.
I mean, the deer could come out at any time, but it's getting warm already. I don't know. They're just, trail cameras are dead. There's no activity on camera. I don't know what's going on, buddy. The bucks are starting to move because we're seeing scrapes and rubs. You can make a decision on whenever you're ready to go. I'm just here as long as you are. So.
You know you're gonna stand here while I go eat.
Okay, that's fine.
You're staying in here all day.
That's fine.
You brought snacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have fun.
Okay.